name is Coach Corbett. I handle the cross-country and track programs along with all my assistant coaches. I've been coaching here at Gainesville for 4 years now as a head coach, 6 years overall. I just love the part of the community that the high school involves itself in. The community involves itself around the high school, working with the kids that I have here in the community. The fact that I live close to the school, I love the ability the kids have out on their runs to swing by on the weekend and say hello to me. We feel like we have a pretty good program this year. We have a lot of numbers. We're looking at about 80 to 100 depending on the day and the kids' activities that are beyond track and cross country. But we're in pretty good shape. We're well-rounded. We feel like we can score in a lot of events that are going to help push us to the top. We're overcoming the lack of a track right now, but we feel good about how the kids are working. We're benefiting from the generosity of some of the schools in the area, allowing us to come practice with them. We're looking forward to getting our track up and running eventually, though. We get very creative with our workouts. Coach Davis, who's my main assistant coach, he gets very creative with our sprinters, our throwers. We have our throwers coach. We have other assistant coaches. They do a great job of finding ways to practice on campus without a track. With the distance runners, we generally go off campus up to the cemetery or elsewhere in the city. We find ways to practice as well. The distance runners are a little more flexible because they're used to running around town. All of the other events, though, I think the benefit of not having the track has been the fact that we've been able to keep practices a little bit different than they might have been. Really having some numbers to compete at that level in 7A, you need to be well-rounded. We've relied a lot on our distance program over the last few years, and in this region we're in, it's a really heavily loaded distance region. So we've got a lot more football players out this year, which is going to help us. We need the speed. We've got some new throwers. We've had a transfer in from outside in Hall County that's going to benefit us in the throws. Tremendous athlete. We've had a couple of new athletes that have joined us. I think the key is just having some scores that can help us in all of the events, not just the distance events. Well, I think this year we need to be watching out for Jeremiah T-Lander. He's a new athlete that we have on the team this year. He scored well at 3A state last year in the high jump. He'll definitely help us. He's there every day. He's a true leader. We've got John Jessup, who is ranked going into the season, third in the 800 for 7A. He's a junior. He's going to be tremendous this year. Daniel Gallagher is another one that's going to help us in the distance events. JQ Drinkard had a great season last year. I think he finished 9th in the long jump. He's back this year. He's looking fit and ready to go. I think he comes into the season somewhere around number 2 or 3, ranked in 7A. So we have a lot of opportunities ahead of us if these kids stay healthy and stay patient with us and work with us in regards to not having a track. If they're there every day showing up, that's the key, the consistency of training. I think the goals that we have in place, we want to qualify more people than we have in the past. The unique thing about, and when I say qualify, into sectionals out of region, you have to be top 4 in region to make it into sectionals. You make it into sectionals, you've got a pretty good chance of being top 8 at sectionals and getting a state where you'll be in the final 16. We qualified quite a few people last year. Coach Davis and I are excited this year with the team we have. We feel like we can qualify even more. And really with track and field, our number 1 girl last year, Ashley Thompson, in just 2 events allowed the girls team to finish in the top 20. So with track, it's very unique. If you just get a couple of kids that can score at the state meet, you're going to finish in the top 10 to 15 schools.